Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to another round of One Piece. Here we go. Charlotte's not Bay. Interesting. They're gonna take it. You're gonna drop the one. I know you are. It's not a mystery, Enel. You're going to one. Gonna heal it back, though. Six, drop this. Yep, it's just gonna be us going aggression. It's gonna be me trying to remove board, you dropping to one life. As fast as you can. Rude. He's gonna go 7-7 at me. I'm gonna have to give him 2 cards. I need that. Well, we take the only one we got left. That's dying. You know what? I want 2Ks out of his hand. That's an interesting choice. It says no. Would have liked to have this other Sanji. That would have been ideal. I could have kept the 2 cards. Played the Sanji back out. And then he would have had the guy that's left. It's better that way. Okay, you can't hit anything. It's not big enough. If I play this next turn, I won't be able to have... Don't want to go down to 0, do you? Oh, your hand is huge. I can't swing with this because it just becomes targeting fodder for him, so we make him swing at these guys. I think I'm just going to keep establishing large bodies. He hasn't touched our life yet. So if he plays anything that like would burn me, I'm gonna take it and eat it. Okay, you're 10 Costa now. You're 2 lives actually, so. I need more double attack, Luffy. This would be very useful. This is actually what I want to establish. And I think I might do it next turn. Depending on what he plays. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, Oh, 13? Sure. See if he's got a way to remove it. He does. Rude. Oh, Enel, you and your kingdom comes. You for real right now? Double kingdom come. Apparently I should have kept that Robin, man. His board is non-existent, though. This next turn, I might see if he plays. If he plays enough, I could probably just do this and go after board. Okay, ace. Ace I can try and kill. Sure. Besides, he doesn't even want to try it, huh? Okay, he's on one. Next turn we go full throttle. I don't know. See what you got, bud. Got our combo for any mid-game nonsense he tries. Yeah, you gotta commit some stuff, bud. I'll let you get in, but you gotta work for it. Right now, these could both swing with like all my dawn, and then you could have a Russian L. That's fine. That kingdom... 3 kingdom comes, really? You haven't even seen half your deck. Note to self. Robin is now necessary. Really? Wow, you had no 2Ks in hand, did you? Okay. He's out of 2Ks, ladies and gentlemen. He saw what I was attempting. Fine. Hope you can get my board. I was gonna try and poke him down again, because I know he's got no 2Ks. And your board is sad. Those Kingdom Comes have been costing you too much. We took him from like 11 down to 4 that turn. And I now know he has no 2Ks in hand, so we're just gonna keep slamming in now. This isn't enough to threaten me. We've been sitting on our... Yeah, there's the big guy. Send it. You have to send it at leader. And I'll give it to you, because if you start sending it these, they're too big. Maybe this, but even then. I've got my 3 attackers now. What you gonna do, big guy? Yeah. You're gonna die next turn. I know you don't have any 2Ks, so here's a 7. Nine. Ten. Slightly more than 10. Yeah. GG. That would be some really devastating triggers. Poor Enel. Kingdom Come, though. Okay, note to self. Got to start playing the Jewelry Bonnie, or not the Jewelry Bonnie, Nico Robbins. Should not have discarded that. Made this game way longer than it should have been. But we were doing just fine. We were doing just fine, but it would have been so nice to establish that 9-cost Zoro there and just say, hey, I'm going to just beat the crap out of you here pretty quick. But there you go. Let me know what you think. What did I do right? What did I do wrong? Obviously, I misplayed with discarding. I shouldn't have defended the original Usopp. I should have just said, okay, you can have the Usopp. I'll play this next turn into this. And then the follow-up, we can have this into this. But it happens. We're learning. We're always learning. Let me know what you guys think. What would you have done? All right. Catch you guys in the next one. All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another round of One Piece. This is an okay-ish hand. Going against blue, purple, black, Luffy. Well, we got punished. That's unfortunate. That other hand was pretty close to keepable. This hand, not so much. Everything has +1 cost. That's not going to matter much. 1, 2, or more of your Dawn cards are returned to your Dawn deck, except one of your characters. Okay, so there's just going to be a ramp deck. So it'll just pressure. I'm fine if they punch through next turn, because I actually am looking for a Sanji. They cheat out a Nami, which is fine. They find Pirate Docking. It's a weird choice for this deck. Guess what? We find one anyways. We're just that good. Sixes all day, every day. Six cards in hand. They're doing okay. They can get Nightmare Luffy out. Well, we're not doing any removal. These are weak. It's a 2K as well. Beer Luffy's here. That gives me something easy to attack next turn. Put that there, attack in. What's it gonna be, buddy? There you go. Okay. Do I play this? Probably. Eat a card out of hand. None of those are very good. Unblockable is not bad. I don't think they're playing removal. Got a healthy hand now. Characters are about on par. Attacking the Sanji is a poor choice. Don't do that. You don't want me to pressure you. You want to pressure my life at all times. Dang. Plays a Nami, reveals, draws Chopper. Okay, he can't hit anything anymore. Chance has us very low for protecting this. Yeah, you're not getting that, bud. Well, that's funny. 2 puts me at 7. It's just enough, but I won't have my leader ability if I do it that way. Next turn, I suppose. Actually, I could do it this way. I got 2 of them in hand. Let's put this down, and we'll put this down. 2 at your 1. Seven. Seven. One, two, three, four, 5. Okay. You got it. You got my searcher. How dare you? We're set up to do it again next turn, though. Now our board's pretty scary. He put down my searcher. Or my blocker. What's you gonna do? Swing here? It isn't gonna do anything. Swing here? Well, guess what? I can make sure you can't hit anything. I can get this to 8 with 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 8. I shouldn't mess with them anymore. I'll let you have it, sure. If I can freeze this board, his hand's pathetic. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah. What do we do, ladies and gentlemen? He's not set up well enough. What are you gonna do, mister? Yeah, it's like you don't get to keep anything anymore. I think he just dies, though. I didn't even feel the need to Luna him that turn because he just isn't there. The fact that I got 5 up, 2 Charleston hand, 2 Sanjis, and he's got no board outside of a pirate docking. Just very sad. I'm going to absolutely destroy this person. And you got it, that's fine. You can't kill me, bud. Sorry. Got 2 2Ks in hand. Of course, he probably has Gum Gum Giant. Yeah. Pitch that. I should have just got 9. It's fine. Fine, we'll do the thing. Yeah. Sorry, my man. GG. Bricks and a 1K. Ouch. Well, guys, I think we were set up to go for a while on that one. Unfortunately for them, I'm just too aggressive. I don't care if your lead was 7. If your board's a 7, I'll go at your board. Unfortunately for them, that becoming a 7K just means that Beer Luffy just becomes a massive target because he's also a 7, and you don't have the option of taking a life. You're going to lose him or you're going to defend him. Those are your only 2 options. And all of my board's a 7, so we just keep on pressuring. All right, let me know what I did right. Let me know what I did wrong. What do you guys want to see next? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to challenge the king of the pirates, Gold D. Roger. I don't really like that opening hand. That was kind of a miserable opening hand. Alright. Alright, we have our curve. We're ready to rock. I didn't even look at those cards before I sent them back. That was a oopsie. I shouldn't do that. What are you guys letting me do that kind of thing for? Come on, hold me to a higher standard. What are you doing? Alright, Roger, in case anybody doesn't know, is a 7,000 leader, but he gets -2 until he gets to 9 Dawn cards on field. But now we're going to pressure the crap out of him. It's going to be 7 this turn, 7 next turn, 7 the following turn. And he needs to ramp and ramp fast because we are going to play this aggressively. Yep, 7 at me. Sorry, thought I heard something. There you go. Chose to take, and now they can't hit back. They're at 8. Uh-oh, they're at 9. Okay, so they gotta get one more up. And my last turn to hit them. We're going to take this because they're going to have it. They're going to have big guys. It was 7 once, and then 8 the second time. I just wanted to see if I could get them down to 1 before they got up to big numbers. Now I gotta deal with their big guys. Okay, this isn't gonna have character rush, which is very good for me. Uh, 9, 10, 11. You can attack this, but it'll only be a 7. Won't be enough. That's pretty good too. Let's do this. Give me 2Ks. Okay. They gotta stream these together, which is why we're holding our Luna. That's gonna be annoying though. force them into the biggest character or into our live, and we're okay with that. We're just going to keep pressuring this thing as hard as we can. In fact, I got him down to 5. Hey, you got to put some pressure on it. I don't want to give Luna up. Yeah, you're going to commit if you want to get rid of that guy. That's what I thought you were going to do. Got her Luna back. But we're getting kind of hosed. See if he's got a 2 and a 1 in there. It does have 2 and a 1 in there. So 7, 8, 9. Let's see if he's got another 2 and a 1 in there. This is math. I got him. GG, friend. Gotcha. GG. They tried so hard to get out of it. We got him now. We played aggressive as all get out. That's how you kill a Roger. Got him down to 1 life by the time they made it to 7K. So, I really recommend that as fast and as hard as you can, getting that Roger down, even if you need to sacrifice some defense. Like, our board just got out of hand fast. So let me know what you guys think. What did I do right? What did I do wrong? What would you have done? This is an interesting matchup. Roger's tough because he's so big. And they play these Shanks that is just... they're hard to work with because their guys go up and our guys go down, which means a Dawn committed every time we just want to swing. But we can do it. So, I think that's all I got for you guys. As always, good games and good luck. Do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm having a lot of fun out here. I'm really enjoying the fact that you guys are engaging. I like talking to you guys. I like hearing your opinions. I want to know what you want to see. If you guys want different decks on this channel, let me know. I'm happy to try stuff, but I really want you guys to shout out some characters or shout out some leaders. I'm happy to try them. I think that's all I got, though. So here's a quick peek at the deck list. I'll catch you guys next time. All right, here's a quick look at the deck list. This is what we're running for OP15 for RG Luffy. In case you guys don't know, he is my favorite leader, but here is the quick deck list. I played quite a bit on the channel. If you guys want to take a quick look at one of the other profiles, you can get a more comprehensive breakdown, but here's the ratios we're running with the new updates from EBO4 and OP15, as well as the rotation and restrictions. But this is running really cleanly right now, so here we go. 3 copies of Bonnie. This can be replaced with any 1-cost searcher that can search Straw Hats. That's all we're looking for. Top 4 to find our Namis. I changed from 4 of these to 4 of these instead. I switched the ratios back and forth, but I went with 4 Garps because Luna is just so devastating to so many decks in this format that I want to be able to find it with Garp. That's why Luna went up to 4 as well. He just searches the top 4 because our leader is Luffy, and we're looking for 3 or more. 4 2Ks in the Sanji, unblockable, really good. my 3-cost event, because as you guys know, I like having the fact that all of my mid-game characters play out for what essentially amounts to 2 Dawn. So this makes it maximum for Dawn experience. And as you just saw in that last game, going 7s at a 5 or even a 7 is really devastating because it's just so many cards for them to try and defend. I went down to 2 of these just because they're kind of awkward to play at, and it means that people just want to eat my board. So I went down to 2 of these. They're good if you're trying to like not die and you got the setup for it, but they're only okay. So I went to 2 of these instead of 4. I really do like this card, but in our particular leader, man, becoming a 7K just means they want to attack all of our little guys, and that is bad. Removal's still really devastating for the deck, so I'm still running 2 Tashigis as a good 2K that can protect my board, and 4 of the Nico Robins. I know people are switching to Laboon now, but I'll be honest with you guys, Laboon, while it's a 1 cost, I love the cost. Hate the fact that I have to rest 2 cards, because the most often that's going to be Laboon himself and a Dawn, or 2 Dawn, and that means I'm losing defense for the sake of trying to not get my stuff removed. But you guys do what you want to do. I like this one. Laboon's a good cheap option, though. If budget's your concern, pick Laboon. But I think Robin is the best pick overall. She will get you there every time. And then we've got Usopp, which is a 4-cost 5 that restands 2. Really good. Something to note on this, though. If you guys are playing this deck, you do not have to swing with all your characters. If you think that this is going to get removed on the follow-up and you need it for a couple of turns to restand the Dawn so you can set up some of your larger bodies like the Zoros, just keep him standing. It's okay. 4 copies of Nami, the blocker. She is the most overtuned card I have seen in quite some time. A 4-cost 2K, 1K. It's got counter, and it's a blocker, and it rests 2 of my opponent's cards with 8 or less. And it says 5 Dawn as active, even though it's only a 4-cost. It's crazy. It means I can play a Searcher and it in the same turn and get all that Dawn back. It's great. It also means that I can play this and then Luna everything that I rest, which is really nice. And then we've got 4 of our Sanjis, one of our 2 great mid-game attackers. Not the best, but it is good. Sets 2 Dawn as active. And then at the end of our turn, it sets another Dawn as active. Really solid. And then our double attacker, which is why stuff like Enel, Nami, anything that's going to try and heal a bunch, we just don't care. We just say, okay, I'm going to establish a couple of these. I'm just going to keep smashing. And let's see if you can defend out of all of them, because you're going to need to. Because if I get 2 of these on board, I don't care how fast you heal. You can't outrace me if I'm doing 2 double attacks a turn on top of my 7 attacks, on top of my other 7 attacks. This is just going to outrace you. There's nothing you can do. You got to get rid of it. And if I got my protector on board, your removal isn't going to do it. So you got to try and swing into my 7s with me defending it with my leader ability. It makes for a bad day for our opponents. 9-cost Zoro, really good. You saw in my first match, though, you do need to defend it with a Nico Robin, because they're going to do everything they can to remove this. And sometimes swinging 2 again if you don't think you're going to win the game, or if they're going to have enough attack power to remove it. You don't have to attack that 3rd time. Just set it active and leave it if you're not going to die. 1 copy of Dead Man's Game is good enough in this deck. Just because we've got the 4 copies of Nami. It only means the only thing you're really using it for is to drop 10-cost blockers, like the new SEC out of 15, the 10-cost 12K Luffy that's a blocker for a turn. That's the only thing you're really dropping with this. That and maybe like some Newgate blockers. Everything else is fine. And then we've got 4 Charleston's, heart and soul of the deck, though. Your opponents hate when you have this. Turning 2Ks into your hand, turning bricks into your hand into 2Ks, and then setting up another Dawn as active, making the math not work anymore because they can't math win if this introduces extra 2Ks into the mix. And a lot of times the end game, sometimes I'm sitting on 2 of these. Very rarely am I sitting on 3, but sometimes I'm sitting on 2, and like, man, if I introduce an extra 2Ks into the mix, bad day. And then the card that just wins right now, Electric Luna. What a crazy card. It's a 3-cost. It keeps all of our opponents rested 7 or lesses from becoming active during the next refresh phase. And we can drop them all with our Nami blocker. So we can play this and this on our 8 Dawn turn, put a Dawn under leader ability, get all 5 back for our defense, develop a blocker, and hold their whole board down. Seems alright. Trigger is also really good, because if they're trying to kill you and this triggers, rest up to one of your opponent's characters. It doesn't have a cost or anything. It just says a character. They'd swing a Roger at you, and you could just say, no, I'm going to rest that. Like, oh, you made it so my blockers are all turned off. But, by the way, I'm going to rest something. And you won't get that last swing. And so, it messes people up too. This deck is solid now. It wipes the floor with Enel because of this event in particular, and because you've got so much pressure. Ignore those little bodies and swing. Lucy is the hardest of the current meta matchups, and that's where you need to establish this Nico Robin. You can establish... You may even need to establish 2 Nico Robins, or a Nico Robin and a Tashigi. And then, again, Nami, Luna. They will not survive. Nami, Luna, Nico. That's what wins you that match. That's what you're looking for in your opener. If you get that, just go, go, go. You will crush them. What else is sitting at the high end right now? Nami is still a pretty tough matchup, but it's not unbeatable anymore, especially now that we're running a bunch of these Lunas, and we just said, okay, all those Nico Robins that you guys have been playing, we're just going to ignore those now. They're just going to stay pinned down for a bit, and I'm going to just keep slamming in with my double attack. All right, I think that's all I got for you, though. I do love me some RG Luffy. I am looking at other leaders. I tried building Red Sanji from PRBO2, but he's not quite there, especially after rotation, which is kind of sad. So if you guys got some suggestions on what you want me to try and mess around with, I am labbing some stuff, but just to keep you guys entertained, I thought I'd throw up a couple of other new games of RG Luffy into some new leaders. So I think that's all I got for you. It's great that you guys are coming along for the ride. Can't wait to see where we go next. See you later.